Cardi B is clapping back at Azalea Banks. Ace Hood is in the building making smoothies. Pete Davidson from Saturday Night Live is here. A-Rap Music is here. I'm here. Complex is staying open late. My name is Peter Rosenberg. You already know that. Make some noise for my guy, my DJ, my producer, our band leader, A-Rap Music. All right, so we have a packed show tonight. No time to waste. Let's meet our panel. First of all, this guy just dropped a fire new single called Yes Indeed, featuring a guy named Drake. He also has his debut album, Harder Than Ever, out on Friday. Make some noise for Lil Baby. Next, my man is dropping another incredible body of work on Friday. Tell the Truth, Shame the Devil, Volume 3. That's that real talk. Make some noise for my guy, Stalley. And finally, she's the former co-host of Everyday Struggle, current co-host, I don't know, but you know her from Everyday Struggle and All Things Complex. Make some noise for Nadeska. I didn't know, I'm not sure.
Thank you, Peter.
I know, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know, I hear a lot of rumors about Everyday Struggle. It could be canceled. I heard academics and I don't fuck with each other, that this is a new Everyday Struggle. Never know what to believe.
Yeah, I don't know why this is the replacing Everyday Struggle thing. I don't understand. They're not that similar.
Look, Peter, you're doing a great job, and that's all that matters.
Thanks, Nadeska. All right, we're gonna jump right into the week's news with my favorite segment. You know what we do. It's called Major, Mage, Repug. Here's the deal. I hit you guys with a story. You tell me if the story's Major, awesome, Mage, cool, or Repug, which, not good, as you could guess. We'll start off with bona fide megastar, darling of the world, Cardi B, and truly bona fide troll, Azalea Banks, going back and forth on social media. It ended with Cardi B deleting her Instagram account. And if that wasn't bad enough, Azalea also went after Tiana Taylor, who took the bait and responded. The question I have, clapping back at trolls, Major, Mage, or Repug? I will start with you, Nadeska.
Do I have to say major with that accent? But I guess I would say this is a major win for Azalea and a major lesson for Cardi. I think as Cardi blows up, we're seeing she's having these moments where people attack her and you get in your feelings, and I think it happens to all of us. We're people, right? She's gonna have to learn not to do it, because Azalea just gets attention. I don't know what music this woman is putting out anymore. I just know about her beefs on Twitter. That's a fact.
Stalley, you're an artist. You've dealt with these things as well.
Right.
Clapping back, Major, Mage, Repug.
It's Repug. I hate to see, Cardi going back at her. I think Azalea, I mean, she knows what she's doing, you know what I mean? So
I wouldn't clap back, period. You know what I'm saying?
Never?
Never. I ain't never gonna clap back, ever.
You don't treat social media that way?
No, sir.
Lil Uzi Vert says he's been putting in that work with Young Thug. Says they've recorded 1,500 unreleased songs. Peter Rosenberg, what do you say? Oh, I'm glad you asked. I say that's Repug, because it's not true. I'm sorry. That is I hate to be Captain Literal Man here, but that has to be a gross exaggeration. 1,500 songs? What, Stalley, tell me right now, do you think 1,500 is possible?
I mean, I got to know the span of time.
Are they 60 years old? I mean,
I mean, some people knock 10 records out in a day.
Word. How long are the songs? What if they're 20 seconds each, Peter?
And you only doing one verse.
Baby, what do you think? You think Uzi Vert and Young Thug have done 1,500 songs?
That's a lot of songs. But they got a lot of songs, though. I know for a fact they got a lot of songs.
How many
songs?
I
don't know about 1,500. They got a lot of songs, though.
How many songs do you have in the stash? Like songs that you have that you've banked that have not been released yet?
I ain't got 1,500.
I don't know if I've
listened. You in the studio every night.
Yeah, I'm in the studio every night, though.
Yeah.
But 1,500, that's a lot, though. Yeah, that's a lot. An album like 15 songs.
Yeah,
max.
Yeah, basically max, 15 songs. All right, this week we all started setting aside some money because Drake and Migos announced they're going on tour together. Baby, you excited about this tour?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Is there a chance we could see a Lil Baby pop out randomly at one of these shows?
Yeah, maybe. Definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Nadeska, your thoughts on the
this tour.
Drake-Migos tour.
I'm gonna say major just because one, together they just have so many hits. Like that's just gonna be a fun show. But after the Walk It Talk It video, seeing Migos loosen up when they have fun, I feel like I'm having fun. So if they're gonna bring that energy to like a Drake tour, it's gonna be pretty legendary.
Yeah, I'm very excited about this.
I hope the Migos dress Drake for this tour, style him. That would be incredible. That would be incredible. Think about it.
You think Drake comes with a whole new look designed by Migos?
I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm just saying for the fans, this could be amazing. Think about Drake and all of the finest silks with the best jewelry out. Like it could be a good look for him.
Now, baby, you did the single with Drake. What was it like getting to work with Drizzy himself?
Yeah, awesome dude. You know what I'm saying? Real cool, laid back. You know what I'm saying? Down to earth. Like you wouldn't think when you think like Drake and how he act around you. You know what I'm saying? Well, like a regular person.
So once you know, though, I'm collabing with this guy.
Exactly.
This is gonna be a moment.
Definitely big moment.
Yeah, that's
Drake
definitely a
moment.
blessing.
It's a Drake moment.
Now, Stalley, you also work with Migos, by the way.
Yeah.
Give us some insight working with Migos.
I mean, great dudes. Just seeing their work ethic and how they record and how attention to detail they are with everything down from the tracking out to the mixing. I was just like so impressed because I'm that way, you know. And most people think when you think the Migos, I guess that they don't. It's not like that. It's just they go in there, say whatever, and come out. But it's definitely not. I mean, they just as much as MCs as I am or anybody. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I think originally
I was very impressed by that.
That was originally the secret to Migos, right? Like that they're not just like these dudes who at first, and this is going way back, are just yelling Versace.
Right.
These dudes take this game very seriously.
Very serious.
Which is why their records are so good, in my opinion. They just are really cool, so you kind of like sleep on how big of rap nerds they are.
Right.
But like their attention to detail
It's impeccable.
It's impeccable. All right, guys. Last story. The bells will be ringing this weekend, and white people all across the land will be waking up early to watch Prince Harry marry Meghan Markle. Giving a fuck about the royal wedding. Major, Mage, Repug. I'll start with you, baby. Are you excited about the royal wedding this weekend?
Who?
Prince Harry, bro.
I don't know, Prince Harry.
Prince Harry, the Prince of England, is marrying Meghan Markle. You haven't heard anything about this?
Congratulations.
By the way, that's the right attitude. Right. Make some noise for tonight's panel, everyone. In just a second, I'm going to be catching up with my guy Pete Davidson from SNL. But first, my schedule can make it very tough to eat healthy. Thankfully, you run into wonderful people here at the Complex offices. Earlier, I ran into Ace Hood, who put me up on some game. Ace Hood, how are you?
I'm good, my brother. How are you?
I'm great. First of all, happy belated birthday.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You have a brand new project that came out on your birthday.
Yes.
Trust the Process 2.
Undefeated.
But one thing that's really interesting about you is not only the great music that you made, a lot of talk about the juice game, about the smoothie game that you're into. When did this become like a thing for you?
Like I've always been like on my health and wellness thing for a while, but probably the last like 2 years I've been like sticking to it very seriously, you know?
So you think you can make a smoothie?
I know I can make a smoothie.
But the thing is, I know I can make a smoothie.
I don't know.
So here's what I'm suggesting, because it is hip hop. So I feel like we should battle.
All right, let's do it.
Let me see you chop.
When you chop, right? You want to bring your fingers in like this.
Woo! That's not even a chop. That's a beautiful slice.
That's a beautiful slice.
That's a beautiful slice. I don't just peel banana. I crack and then peel. That's the thing I do. And then you
Crack and then
extricate. While we're doing this, tell me a little bit about Trust the Process 2.
Basically what I did is created a soundtrack for this, for my lifestyle, for eating healthy, living a healthier lifestyle, being your best self.
So the music itself is actually healthy.
It is healthy music, right? This is music you can train to. This is music, you know, you can make smoothies to. This is music you can ride
Smoothie music!
You feel me?
I will tell you, yours looks measured and beautiful.
Yeah. You know,
Mine looks like a power smoothie, though.
You're giving yourself too much credit.
And also, if speed was a factor, I just want everyone to know I'd be done. So, but I'll wait for you. Oh, I didn't do ice, though.
Oh, you didn't? I did.
You did. You know, I may have a little room for ice. Don't count me out quite yet. Hold on. See, you tried to count me out. See, they all tried to count me out, but guess what? Here oh, Jesus, that's too much.
Be careful though, buddy.
No, I got it. Don't you worry about me. Don't you worry about me.
You know if you need my help, I'm here.
I got you. No, I'm fine.
Here for you,
I'm
buddy.
fine. Are you ready to do it?
I'm ready, buddy.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Yo, no disrespect, yours looks like trash.
But the taste.
We'll find out. All right, you ready?
I'm ready, bro.
I'm gonna pour some for you, and then you pour some for me. Oh, really? Oh, it's making you do a dance.
Yes, sir. That thing smells nice. You can smell the peanut butter a little bit coming, flaring at the top of mine. Yours look very too green, which is good, which ain't bad. Looks disgusting. Doesn't look.
You're a healthy asshole. That's what you are. All right, let's pour this.
Go for it.
Hey, yours is pretty good.
Not too bad.
Really?
You did okay.
Really?
It's nice.
I gotta tell you, yours is pretty good.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Let me see that. Let me test it against mine, though.
Go ahead.
Damn it. Yours is better, bro.
Ooh.
Oh, really? I already said yours was better. Why are you rubbing it in my face? I said it. Yours has a more complex taste. Mine just tastes like a bunch of almond butter mushed with milk. You should bottle this and sell it.
I will.
This is really good. Oh shit, I just put my elbow on something. Anybody want the rest of this shit? Cast members in the history of SNL, and even lets me leash on enough to hang out in his dressing room during the show, so I had to make it up to him. My guy, Pete Davidson, on the show.
Thanks, man.
You're here.
Yeah.
Now, let's be honest, we kind of started off on a bad note. You only asked for something simple. You wanted a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Oh, I thought you meant the fact that I said yes to this at all. No, because you asked like at like 2 in the morning at like, you're like, hey, you want to do my show? And I was like, yeah. And now it's here.
Well, no, by the way, it's a step worse than that. You randomly texted me the other day and was like, dude, how's next Wednesday? I was like, sure.
I was trying to be nice.
And then this morning comes.
Yeah, well, I didn't sleep because I have another job.
What do you do?
Oh, I stand in the background of this show called SNL. I'm the guy that like walks in and has one line and then just stands in the background for the rest of the show.
But people love you when you do that.
Hey man, I'm a one-word wonder for
show
sure.
us what. So he asked for bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm half asleep, man, on a real rough morning. This guy's like, come do my new show. Everything's going great. I don't think it's going great because I asked for bacon, egg, and cheese, and these motherfuckers like, what the fuck is this? What is that?
You know what that is?
This is like your grandma slapped this shit together. This is from a store.
Yeah.
This is gross, man. This is embarrassing.
That is what Joe Budden was talking about when he left Complex. That is what. Too soon? It was a joke.
Can Joe Budden shut the fuck up, by the way? Like, stop. Like, who are you? Stop talking. You have one song that was in Mean Girls. Go fuck yourself.
Okay.
You fucking old tool bag. What is he gonna do, write a diss about me? That's how much of a loser he is. He's like, yes, I can diss this comedian. You fucking tool bag.
All right, I'll get you a different sandwich.
Thanks, appreciate it.
But so I saw you you let me come up and hang out for the Donald Glover SNL.
You can come anytime.
And I appreciate that.
Anytime.
How was that? What did you think of that episode?
It was sick, man. Donald Glover's sick. That song is fucking nuts. It's the best song of the year so far.
Yeah, to hang out, it came out, the video came out while we were in your dressing room.
He like uploaded it while he was on stage.
I know.
I was like, what a boss.
You've spoken some about the other Donald who did the show.
Yeah.
Donald Trump. Take me through a little bit. I've never talked to you about that. What was the Donald Trump week like?
It was just like weird. It was just all like, what the fuck is this guy doing here? And like the Secret Service really wasn't like being that secret. Like, you know what I mean? Like they weren't really like, they were watching him, but like they weren't really watching him, if that makes sense.
So you could just go, if you really wanted to
There were a few times where he was just chilling in the hallway by himself. Like,
yo, that's a crazy thing to even think about.
And I'm just like, dude, you're ready for it, but he's just sitting there just like looking at shit on the pictures on the walls and stuff. He was like weird all week. He like faked a phone call during the table read.
Whoa, hold on. What do you mean?
In the middle of the table read, he has a flip phone and and right as we started, he was like, hello. He goes, oh, fantastic. Okay, great. And then he hung up and he goes, hey, everybody, my book just went #1.
Did not happen.
Yeah, and I swear my life, and we were all like, yo, that phone didn't ring. And like, also, like, how did he have time to say that? Because you answered and went, yup, oh my God. That's like, he didn't even go, hello? Oh, wow, that's awesome, man. Like that, he was just like, hello? Oh, that's great. Oh, great. My book went #1, everybody. And we were like, ugh.
Have you gotten any time this week? Season finale's this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Have you gotten any time with Nicki Minaj yet?
No, I haven't seen her yet, but we're all thrilled.
You don't know if she's in any sketches yet or anything?
No, I don't know yet. Look at you, you fucking little fish.
What did she say?
Such a little fish.
Give me
like
a
he
story.
knows, like we're good friends, and he knows like how much trouble I can get in for like
What can you
any
give me?
little hair.
Yeah, but so then I got to ask you something people are asking about then, since you brought it up.
Yeah.
Every time I've had you up, we've always talked about your relationship with Cassie Davis.
Yes.
What's the status?
Oh, you fucking.
Just dove right in. Just diving right in.
Yeah.
Just going right in.
Yeah, we're not together anymore.
Okay. So no more.
No more.
So we don't have anything else to talk about related to Cassie.
No.
Oh, we
nothing.
had such good anecdotes in the past.
No, very talented girl. She'll be great and she'll do fine.
Yeah, I think she's going to be okay.
Yeah, I think she'll be okay.
You're going to be okay.
Oh, yeah, probably.
She's probably going to be fine.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
People know you went to rehab at some point, correct?
I mean, yeah, I feel like I'm always there.
Yeah, you're very open about it.
Yeah, for sure.
But when I was with you the other day, you definitely seem like you're comfortably drinking a little bit.
Oh, party's back on, Pete.
Party's back on.
Yeah, no,
Pete's back.
Yeah, I found out I had a mental disorder. I thought I had a drug problem. Yeah, it's a completely different thing. You could be sad and do drugs at the same time, evidently.
And how did you discover that, like, in rehab? You're like, this isn't exactly what my problem.
I got like sober or whatever and just didn't for like 3 months, and I was just like never sadder, and everything was just way worse. And I like went to this other therapist and like did like this behavioral therapy shit, and they were like, oh yeah, there's something like off with your brain. And I was like, oh. And then I just rolled a joint and I was back immediately.
No, and by the way, but you do deal with like a shitload of anxiety, and the weed helps.
It helps dramatically. I think, they just opened a weed store over here.
I've seen you with this is the narkiest thing to say in history, but who gives a shit?
Oh, yeah.
Literally, I've been around rappers smoking weed for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen a blunt that is the size of a legitimate full cigar, as if the cigar was never emptied full of weed.
Oh, wow.
And it was very impressive.
Thanks, Pete.
And you take this to the head. Hold on, but this is the part I'm interested in. It doesn't, that would kill me. I'd be hiding under a couch if that happened.
Right.
This actually calms you.
Yeah, well, I also have Crohn's, so I've been like stoned for like 8-9 years. So
And it helps a lot with the Crohn's.
yeah, it helps me eat and stuff and not be in pain. And you took one hit and you were fucking.
I have no comment. I did not regard that.
Dude, everybody was having fun in the dressing room, and I was like, I'll be right back. I have to go, like,
Do a skit?
do a skit. Yeah, and I came back, and Pete just on the couch like this. He's like. I asked that boy, I was like, hey, what's up with Pete? He's like, oh, he took a hit of your trippy stick.
I was just focused on the show, bro.
Yeah.
Every time we have a special guest on the show, like a great Pete Davidson, we like to dig through a crate of records. That's what old fucks do. This is called Digging in the Crate. Yes, as a DJ, it is my obligation to push this vinyl thing forward. So I'm going to grab some records. You tell me if the records have any significance to you and what that significance is or is not.
Thanks. Great.
You will probably make fun of the significance. But
Cool.
regardless.
The fact that you have records.
What are your thoughts on this guy?
Talented fella. Real talented guy. Likes a little Jesus a little too much for my taste.
This is Justin Bieber.
Yeah. He likes Jesus to the point now where there's like nothing behind his eyes when he talks. But no, one of the most talented people I think of our generation for sure.
You also did his roast too.
I
Was
did.
a pretty big, which actually was a pretty big moment for you.
Yeah,
A lot of people talking.
I owe Scooter Braun for about 75% of my career. For
What,
sure.
because that moment was big, that
Yeah,
big?
he hooked it up. Scooter Braun's the fucking man.
And it ended up being, like, I know you said some shit that people thought was controversial, but it ended up being a big positive, right?
No, yeah, it ended up really working out, and it was really. I love doing the roast stuff. That shit is the best.
It's right up your, I mean, you naturally roast. That's
There's just
kinda what you
nothing
do.
better than shitting on people.
All right, this one.
What else is in your big old box of records?
One you're not going to talk shit about.
Hey, best album of all time.
This is it for you.
100% in hip hop, and I think in music.
Kid Cudi.
Period. I think that's the best album of all time.
Why is this one so personally meaningful to you, though?
It's just like that came out when I was, let's see, was that 09? So junior year of high school, which is just like, I think the shittiest time for any young man.
Yeah, and you'd been through a lot of shit.
Yeah, and also like just like never, you know, very few artists like open their doors up to their world where it's just so personal where you feel like you know them and shit. And that was crazy. Like, that you could still play the album top to back, like the whole like.
What is it though that kids who are sort of depressive naturally, like gravitate towards so much about that record?
It was the first time like where I like listened to the story of an album or like, you know, listened to something top to bottom. Like it was just, yeah, it's a revolutionary album.
Yeah, Kid Cudi, Man on the Moon.
And I feel like he doesn't really get like the respect like he
on this show he does, don't worry. That album, like for some reason the people we've talked to, Rocky, Yachty, like there's certain people.
All these fucking dudes that are coming out now all have his influence for sure.
All right, and this one, of course, had to be done. Now this right here.
Yeah. Oh wow, Wu-Tang forever.
No, Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers. Obviously, you're from Staten Island. It's a part of like who you are as a person.
Unfortunately, yes.
But do you love this album?
It's a fucking fantastic album.
Are they the main thing you're proud of about Staten Island?
They are Staten Island. That's what Staten Island is, you know. So that's all we have.
And wait, I was told by.
It's like them and like Vinny from like the Jersey Shore.
Now, my crack research staff told me that you got a Wu-Tang tattoo.
Yeah.
Where is this?
There's a good group here. It's just the.
Oh, it's just a little baby one shining up like that.
Yeah, it's the Verrazano Bridge, and then the Wu-Tang Clan has like the Batman symbol.
Dude, that's pretty sweet.
Thank you. Mushrooms is a fun thing to do. Dude, what if I was on the Verrazano Bridge and you know Batman? What if there was a Wu-Tang symbol? And luckily I have friends that are also high and they're like, sick. And that's how that happens.
Last thing about Staten Island, your mom was on the Mother's Day SNL. Was it fun having a little thing with your mom?
No, it was a nightmare.
Why?
It's always a nightmare when the moms come because like, you know, we don't want them there.
It's like any situation when your parents are forced to be there.
Yeah, you don't want your mom at work. And also, it's just like it's so sad to watch them with a script in the corner like, hello, Pete. Hello, Pete. And I'm just like, oh, this fucking like, I have to like explain to my mom, like, she was like, how do I say this? And I was just like, just talk to me like you're, you know, talk to me like you're in the kitchen. And she's like, oh, like regular.
And you're like, that's not.
Yeah. I was like, how are you reading it? And she was like, hello, Pete. And I was like, oh, fuck.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for my guy, Pete Davidson.
That's how you end shows?
This is the interview. This is how we end the interview.
That's how you end a show?
Well, watch. Check out the finale.
You are out of your fucking mind.
Watch this.
All right, that's it. You fuck.
Watch.
Are you serious?
I got more.
Wow.
Check out the finale of SNL with Tina Fey and Nicki Minaj this Saturday night. Shout out to Lil Baby, Stalley, Nadeska, Ace Hood for stopping by. And of course, Pete Davidson from Staten Island. This is Open Lane. What was wrong with that?
Now listening to A-Rod music.
Hey, thank you guys so much for watching. Open Late is always open on Complex's YouTube channel, and so are all these amazing shows. Check them out.